On Capitol Hill today, senators questioned President Trump's budget director, Russell Vought, over the administration's proposed funding cuts to foreign aid and public media. Our congressional correspondent, Lisa Desjardins, was there and joins us now for an update. Okay, so Lisa, tell us what you learned today and remind us what's happening here, why this all matters.
Right, it matters for two reasons. One, this is a first and key test of the Trump and Doge Elon Musk philosophy for cuts. Does Congress actually agree with the specifics here? Second, a lot is on the line here for foreign aid, billions of dollars that would affect communities overseas, and also 2 years of funding for public broadcasting. We did learn some things today from Vought. We learned more about exactly what he thinks the administration is doing here. And he said the cuts that they're doing are broad on purpose because they don't trust the NGOs, the sort of nonprofits that have been administering them. He said they're too liberal, and he says the point is that they need to be cut off.
We don't want to re-up the same spending to the same NGO with a different grant title. That's not success here. And so it will take some time for us to be able to find the types of groups that can dispense these funds in ways that are consistent with this administration's priorities.
And he argues they're also against American priorities. Now, part of this revolves around global health money, which includes PEPFAR and money for HIV prevention. That's very controversial. Many senators want to keep it. He said there is no life-saving dollars or funding that's being cut here, but senators were skeptical and, in fact, raised examples that they say show he's wrong. Senator Susan Collins, the chair of the committee, said she was skeptical.
I know for a fact that both of these products, which are made entirely in America, are being held up. This peanut butter-based supplement is in a warehouse.
Now, Vought didn't have a direct answer on that. He said, I think we're funding it. But Collins and multiple other Republicans also raised concerns for local public broadcasting, in particular radio stations in Native American territory.
So what are the expectations at this point? I mean, are these cuts on track to pass?
It's hard to say. To be honest, the timing here matters quite a lot. So I want to take people through what's going to happen here. First, the Senate is likely to change this bill, I think, when it gets to the floor. Now, the Senate has to vote on this. The plan is after it votes on the so-called big, beautiful bill. The deadline for the rescissions package is July 18th. So these deadlines aren't matching very well. In all, my reporting is that the committee is not going to take a vote. This will probably go directly to the floor after July 7th. There'll be a short window to change it. If it was a secret ballot vote, Jeff, I think this would fail. But it is a test of how people want to show in public their support or not for Donald Trump. It is close, and it's up to each of just a handful of senators to decide.
That July 18th deadline, after that it expires entirely?
That's right, correct.
Which is unlike the July 4th self-imposed deadline that President Trump set for the big, beautiful bill.
Correct. If it doesn't get through Congress by July 18th, the funding stays.
Lisa Desjardins, what don't you know?
A lot.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.